Howdy everyone, it's me once again, the one and only Killerrodan. So today going to be uploading yet another video from my original channel. Yes, of course, I'll give a quick shout out to my second channel. The links will be posted down below, and I'll be talking about movies and such on my second channel. And of course, I'll give a quick shout out for Elvis as well. Again, I guess, game stuff or whatever. So I'll be reviewing this movie, The Corruptor. So yeah, let's start talking about it. This is supposed to be one of these action drama thriller type movies starring Mark Wahlberg. So I just thought I'd talk about this because again, this is supposed to be one of these movies I was supposed to be talking about videos. It just took me fucking forever to actually get to it. Because as I previously said in the other two videos I've already uploaded, it was just one thing or another. It was always something that gets in the way, of course. And yeah, it just took me forever. That's basically what I'm trying to get at. I'm finally getting to it, of course. I'm finally getting to the damn video. And I just thought I would talk about something action oriented because I've done it before, of course. So I just thought I'll just do it again, talk about another action movie, of course. So yeah, an action packed shoot 'em up type film and whatnot. So it just seems like appropriate I would talk about this. Because, action stuff. I don't talk about enough action movies, but I did before, so here we go. Anyway, let's talk about the damn plot, shall we? So here we go. Some crazy stuff. Oh yeah. So anyway, in this film, we get to see that with the help of the New York policeman, this top immigrant cop attempts to stop this drug trafficking and corruption by this immigrant Chinese triads, I guess you can say. But things, of course, get complicated when the triads attempts to bribe the policeman. So yes, of course, things get rather complicated. And of course, it's not going to be as easy as it seems. Obviously, the character Nick is supposed to be one of the New York's most martial police officers out there, and the first Chinese-born immigrant on the force. So yeah, there's a bit of a reputation, I guess you can say. So there's that. And his job is to keep the peace in Chinatown from a turf war that has been breaking out between the triads and the ruthless and dangerous other gang, I guess you can say. So let's just say that he teams up with another character, of course, another officer who is pretty much terribly unaware of the situation. So yeah, of course, obviously things can get rather out of hand. And yes, of course, like I was saying, there will be some attempt bribes, of course. And so let's just say things get really crazy. Things get really out there and whatnot. So yeah, pretty much a lot of action all around with a decent amount of drama thrown for the mix, and that's of course is fine. It gets pretty crazy, of course, and these two cop individuals they're supposed to be tough as nails, of course, and whatnot. Yeah, the Nick character is supposed to be this tough as nails New York cop who pretty much walks on both sides of the law. When a new rookie, however, is assigned to his unit, he sees how the local crime boss attempts to corrupt him. And yes, of course, the character Nick attempts to work around this some kind of way. He has to reconsider his ethics, so to speak. All the while, things get crazy and crazy as it goes. So yeah, I mean, okay. I'm not trying to overhype this movie by any means because this is obviously not a very original movie. This kind of stuff is seen before, of course, in other action movies, really. And yes, it's fairly typical, but the execution, the way it's handled, is fairly solid, I suppose. I would definitely say. This is bringing the good stuff in here, folks. So there was that, obviously. And this film does attempt to be like a gritty tone of a movie, trying to be really serious. And of course, the action is very intense and crazy shootouts throughout the entire thing. In its own little way, of course, obviously. But yeah, but what I'm trying to say is that this isn't by it's not one of these types of movies that's trying to go by this happy-go-lucky type movie. So there's that. So it didn't bother me that this film is not supposed to be this cheesy movie like at all. So there's that. I don't mind that really. The film does its best to just stick to the characters the way it's built its characters while keeping the action. Yes, of course, you can have a coherent narration in an action movie. I know action films are not choreographed. The action sequences were really well choreographed. I would definitely give it that. That's for sure. And yes, I would definitely recommend this for those who want to give this film a shot. No pun intended. But yeah, I would definitely say give this a recommendation for me, folks.